Well, hi there. We're with some blitz action. I didn't actually realise my game had even started, so we're diving in here with me already 1 minute down on the clock. Great start. And I'm playing Spaz Kozkugarov, something like that. And I'm going to try the same sort of opening that I played in one of my other blitz games that you can probably see previously, yesterday, day before yesterday, something like that. And you can remember in that game, it happened exactly the same way, and my opponent played bishop b7 in that game, but this is a better move, e6, stopping me from sacking a pawn. And I've really got to move quick here. I'll give myself a massive disadvantage by not realizing what was going on. And okay, so I've got to move quick. This is the key thing, and just play sensible moves. So I've got my pawn back now, and I'm going to try to just get castled, probably a roughly equal position. I say that, I mean, I quite like my opponent's position here in some respects. I don't know, I'd say equal, so I just got to be a bit careful about the clock, and I'll try to play a couple of games against this guy just to you know, hopefully I'll have more time in the next one. So what's my plan here? Well, generally in this position I want to try to get some kind of attack, surprise, surprise, against my opponent's king. How am I going to do that here? Maybe I should have gone queen e4. Can I get away with that? I want to get my queen over to g4, so can I play that now? I don't think my opponent has a good knight jump. Obviously, I'm a bit worried about this x-ray on my queen, my poor little queen. So I had a bad day today, just to let you know. I got too drunk yesterday with a good friend of mine, so the head is throbbing. I also got my car taken in to get an MOT, and this is what you have to do to pass your car thing. And they said, look, Simon, your car's a write-off. It's going to cost you £800 to fix. And I'm like, come on, I'm a GM. I'm a GM. Come on, car garage people. Do you not know I'm a chess professional? We do not have £800 to spend on a car. So I've had to give the scrap men a call and let them know to come and take my car away. So I'm carless now. Bloody brilliant, eh? Bloody brilliant. So I'm in an angry mood, and everything's going wrong. I don't even know that my clock had started here. Okay, well, let's try to get back with the action here. Can I get any attack going here? Oh dear. Well, my opponent has some threats now, doesn't he? He's not supposed to put any threats against me. Of taking here and coming queen f2. Now that looks scary. I don't like the way this game's gone. Gonna be honest with you guys. Well, let's try to complicate matters with this little maneuver here, shall we? Let's try to throw this one in and see what's happening. Knight g6. I'm obviously worried about knight takes e3 and queen f2 check when I've got king h1, and it looks like there could be some problems for me on the back rank, but I don't see a finish from my opponent there. So he's gone the other way. There's no other way. There's no other way. Well, let's just take things. If in doubt, just take things. That's what I say. And okay, well, I can take on e6. Can I do that? And then we get an ending where this pawn on c4 looks incredibly strong. Am I going to be able to stop that? I'm not sure. Let's see. Well, hopefully I have a better game after this. Bloody cars, eh? Who needs a car? Hate cars. You know, a while back I wanted to get a motorbike, which seemed like, well, what happened here? How do I end up a piece up here? Oh, is that legal? Oh, no. Oh, my brain has gone splat. Oh, dear. That was a crappy pre-move. Right, okay. Let's try again. If he wants to play another game, let's see if we can do a little bit better there. What I know, if I got well confused, I was thinking about my poor little car going to the scrapyard, and little did I know that my pre-move was a complete load of poo. Smelly chess players poo. Right, okay, so we're going to try this game. I'm going to do better. we're going to do better now, Simon. I'm going to play the English defence. And now I'm going to change into the hippopotamus. So called because apparently my pawns will start to resemble that rare animal we see in the wild, the hippo. A lovely big animal that resides in water. We all love a good hippo. I've been called a hippo on a couple of occasions. Don't mind that. Lovely creatures. Anyway, hippo. Back to the game. So the way we set up is with one knight on e7, one knight on d7, and eventually I want to play h6 and g5. So that is my hippo plan. And I probably should pay more attention on the board this time. That's always a good idea. Good bit of advice, any budding young chess player out there. If you want to improve at chess, have a look what's going on the board. That's a little secret point there that I give you. If you want to improve your chess, have a look at the board. Don't start thinking about your car. Your bloody car that's gone to the garage. Don't think about that. Concentrate on the board. Right, okay, so I'm saying that, but I'm not concentrating on the board. Right, well, what's happening here? Well, I'm lunging up the board with Harry and Gary. It's a Harry and Gary attack. And what on earth is happening with Harry and Gary? Well, I don't know. It's all getting a bit chaotic. So I'm trying to have some action happening here. And, well, I guess I have to take this pawn, do I? Let's take this little guy off the board. And now I see an outpost on g4, Gary 4. So I'm going to try to get my knight there. And I'm not sure where my king's going to go. My king doesn't look particularly safe anywhere. If I'm going to castle queenside, I'm sort of asking for an onslaught, aren't I? So, well, okay, here we go. This is like a really messed up hippo, isn't it? Well, what the hell? Oh, dear. I've got a feeling... that today could be one of those days where I should have just crawled back into bed. Okay, well, let's find out. Okay, I'm going to grab that one and go for a king run around the hills. Here he goes. Here comes Kingy. And I am attacking a lot of pieces, though, so this might not be such a disaster. Okay, I'm just downloading some virus crap there as well. So this is my idea, is to just take a rook, and maybe my king is all right here behind my pawns. So he's trying to make me run around into the middle of the board. I don't really. Oh, then he's got this check here. It's a good move he's just played. Okay, I'm going to try to. This looks awfully risky to put my king on c6. I mean, I don't think that is where I should be going with the guy. And I don't want to take that pawn because I'll be running into the centre. So, what is happening here? Well, again, I think he's got great compensation here. I'm going to try, and this e-pawn is a nasty little thing, isn't it? Let's just try to get my king to some relatively better square now. Ah, oh, fuck. It's one of those days. Okay, well now I'm just completely busted. We need a miracle. Okay, I'll play one more game after this, and if I lose that, I'm just gonna go and pretend that today's never happened. So okay, we'll play one more game. Come on, my opponent's playing well. No, obviously disrespect to him. He's playing much better than me today. So well done to Mr. Spaz. Okay, well, let's just try to get some aggressive stuff going. It's weird, my chess. Sometimes I tend to play, oh, hillbilly, come on, this is the one. Sometimes I seem to be like, everything seems to work perfectly for me, and then other days, you know, it just all goes horribly wrong. But now I have a hillbilly, and if I don't believe I've lost a hillbilly yet in my online chess career. So there you go. I've just jinxed myself in the worst possible way. And can the hillbilly save some respect for me? Ah, he's got mainline hillbilly. Can it save the day here? And I've discussed the pros and cons of this opening previously. Obviously, I sack a pawn, open lines. My plan is to go bishop h6, knight g5, and checkmate him on h7. So that is my plan. Can I get this plan to work? Generally, very good play here. So I'm just going to castle first, get my bits into the game. If he castles, I'm going to throw my bishop into h6 with aggression. So he stopped that. Wise man, wise man. Now, I may just play h3 because this gives me ideas of putting his bishop into a conundrum with the move g4. Okay, well, this move is very interesting, but I was hoping now that I've got some great open lines, the E and the E. Yeah, what am I saying? Okay, right. I have some tactics. Knight takes g5, rook takes f5 here. Certainly interesting, but, well, I don't know if I want to be... Okay, well, let's play it. I don't care. Let's play it. Let's go all in. Let's go all in, Sonny Jim. And come on, hillbilly, save me today. And now I really want to do a double. I want to take that guy there, but I don't think this is going to be good enough at the moment. Let's try to get bishop to very complex position. I'm trying to get my bishop to d6 now somehow. That could be quite interesting. I don't really care what the hell he's doing down here. I probably will do when he mates me over here. Come on, there's got to be a blow here. I can't get this to work though because of queen e7 at the end. So I want to go bishop takes d6, but then he takes here. Do I just play that without any fear? I don't necessarily believe it so much. Well, such a complex position. I got queen to... I mean, it looks like his position should... I should have some dangerous idea. Even d5 here, but my king's a little bit... Well, I've allowed him to do that, haven't I, to me? I don't know. Do I go queen here, or do I just bishop d6? What's happening there? Then he takes here, and I take there. He's got a check. I don't know. Well, let's play it. I don't know. I mean, if he takes here, maybe I have to go king takes, and I was worried about knight b6 hitting my bishop. Okay, he's trying to go super solid here and defending everything. Right, now it's probably time. I can't see a breakthrough to his king yet, so I'm just going to play this move. I've got to defend d4, I feel. And I want to try to break through with some move like d5. Very interesting position this, but I've kind of spent a bit too much time. So my opponent playing well, and now he's moved his knight in. Come on, there's got to be some nice blow coming up. Right, well, he wants to just take this one at some point. Knight here. Oh dear, so complex. Knight takes, bishop takes here. What is happening there? Then pawn takes here. Yeah. They say drinking and driving is not good for you, but I have to say drinking and then playing chess the next day is also a little bit troublesome. Okay, well, I'm just going to move my rook out of the way to try to have ideas of bishop takes e6 and rook takes g6. Now, I didn't want to allow rook h1 check, so my king though is looking awfully bare here as well. I think he's going to have good counterattack. I think he should have played knight there, but the way he's playing is also very sensible. Okay, well, let's just try to bring some more pieces around my king. I don't really believe my position now. I should have stick to game analysis today rather than losing 3-0 here in this fashion, and not really with the ball today. With the ball, I don't even know if that's a phrase, is it? With the ball, what the hell does that mean, Simon? Not with the game plan today. Okay, and okay, well, I mean, I think I should have had a good position at some point. Maybe we'll have a look at this game because we've got to keep with the hillbillies, but we all have bad days, and this is proving to be one of those. So unless we can pull some miracle off, I'm loads down down on the time. Lows are down. Can't even speak today, which is a little bit worrying as well. Never good when you can't speak. Okay, so I'm just trying to swap things off. But I mean, my king here, to be honest, looks much more exposed than my opponent's king. I mean, where is my king's protection? My opponent just playing very sensible moves. I mean, I think he could have played more aggressively, but the way he's playing seems to be good enough anyway. And my bishop on b3 is a rubbish piece. This is a really crap piece. And I'm just trying to bring my knight around to defend my weak e5 pawn, but down on time, things aren't looking good. So we'll be back. We'll be back with vengeance on our next Blitz session. Where we will try. It all started off with that really weird mouse slip I did in the first game when I was thinking about my poor little car. Enough of my car. Enough of my car. Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Oh, he's coming in here. Check. Okay. Or there. Check. I'm gonna try to defend an ending like 2 minutes down on the clock or something. This is my. If he wants to. I don't know why he's swapping queens off though. To be fair, because it was my king that was the worst place, and I think in the ending probably gives me my best chance of achieving anything from this game. Still, my bishop on b3, really bad piece. If I can maneuver it over to h5 somehow to attack his pawns, that'd be a lot better. But this is not so easy to achieve. Okay, well, I'm going to try to... If I can get my rook to h7, just trying to think of active play I've got. Maybe now I can go c3, bishop to d1, bishop to h5. Because I mean, when you're playing chess, always look at your worst placed pieces and try to see how you can maneuver them into better positions. I've allowed knight to c5 check, knight takes. I've allowed that as well. I've allowed a lot of things, haven't I? Okay, so bishop d1 was a bit premature there. My opponent very quick as well, you know, to his credit. He's playing well, you know. He's a good player. 2 pawns down, opposite coloured bishops. So, people would say this is not the best kind of position to be in. And I'd have to agree. I'm going to be like 4 pawns down in a minute. And dear, oh dear, oh dear. You know, I think everyone gets angry when they play crap, don't they? But... I mean, this is just an abysmal display of chess today. I'm not even sure I want to put this up. I'll put it up anyway because, you know, you got to show the good and the bad and even the ugly. And I've got plenty of bad and ugly inside me. It'd be nice to have a little bit of good as well, which I can, you know, but not today. Not today. This is a bad day at the office. And I'm so slow as well. I've really got to work out how to move a bit quicker in my games, you know, because this is just an incredibly slow display by me. I'm trying to go for some weird check, but his king can come over here if he wants to. I mean, there's no point playing on here. I'm going to lose on time. So 3-0. That is a sad display of chess. So well done to my opponent. Let's just check out who he was. I will try to play against this guy in the future, but I need to be in a bit better form. Well, there we go. He is Spaz Kokorov, and played well today, but I certainly helped him along. One of my off days, and lots. I love the comments here. Ginger is a stupid player. This guy is rubbish. How can he be a GM? Lost versus IM 3 times. Ha ha! What a loser! Oh my god! It's nice to know you've got fans in the world. Sometimes you just should just like maybe turn off the chat. You know. I've got some words I like to say to them. The problem is it's always these patzers who don't understand anything at all about chess, who give the most abuse in life, and I don't see why they need to be rude, especially after that. So that's just made me feel even worse now. Okay, back to the hillbilly. So we had the main line hillbilly, and we had here. Maybe I should just go bishop to h6 straight away. That might be a more superior way to play. Instead, this seemed okay, my position around here, and I'm wondering if I should have taken on g5. I mean, the very interesting position, I think, came around this point here. When there's any way I can break through to his king, I will be very happy. Maybe I should have experimented with me like d5 now, trying to open up more lines. That could have been a better move, but instead my position kind of crumbled and I just didn't manage to get enough play. My opponent put some solid defensive pieces up there, and well, I'm just wondering if I had any other ideas. I mean, his king looks very risky, but he's actually surprisingly solid now. Did I miss anything clever? I don't know. This could be one. Maybe I'll try using the computer in future, but to be honest, I've had enough of that now. Enough of that. Not the best of days there, and nice to see those comments at the end. Right, that's a day of crying today. Anyway, thanks for viewing. Shows you that, you know, we're all human and we all have bad days. So I'll be back. I'll be back with vengeance in future. Right, is that the first time I've lost 3 in a row without winning a game? Quite possibly. So I might even try to play him now again, but see how I get on. Anyway, cheers for viewing. Bye.